Let's talk about Sal. Who is Sal? Sal's a good guy. Think about your favorite bar, your favorite nightclub. You go out with your friends and you got the bouncer there. That bouncer is there to keep trouble outside so you and your friends can go inside and have a good time. Well, what happens when Sal takes a break? Well, then trouble can come inside and ruin your evening. Except in this case, SAL isn't a person, it's an acronym that we use in meteorology to describe the Saharan Air Layer, also known as Saharan dust. But we're going to think about it in the same context because as long as that Saharan Air Layer is in place, similar to the bouncer, that keeps trouble, including trouble in the tropics, away from us. How does that work? Think of these clouds here over the Atlantic as a developing tropical system. All of a sudden, SAL comes in and says, well, not too fast, right? That dry, dusty air will keep these clouds from growing and organizing into a storm system, and in essence, keeps things really quiet for us, which is what we've seen here over the last few weeks. So where does it come from? It's in the name, the Sahara Desert. But that's only one part of the equation. We've got the Sahel just to the south, and that's a semi-arid climate, which means it's desert for part of the year, and the other part of the year we see monsoonal rainfall, so afternoon showers and thunderstorms. And it's these storms that help to kick up all of the dust that exists to the north here in the Sahara Desert. How does that happen? The storms develop, they collapse in the afternoon, you get that big outflow, and that kicks the dust into the air, and if there's enough of it and the winds are strong enough, it gets lofted high up and carried then by the trade winds, not just for a couple miles, but for thousands of miles here over the west coast of Africa, over the tropical Atlantic. And as long as that dust is in place, it keeps things dry and it keeps things quiet, just like the bouncer at the nightclub does. And here's a visualization of it from NASA. Again, the winds sweep across the Sahara, they lift the dust up and carry it thousands of miles here all the way across the Atlantic. And that really keeps things quiet. But what happens when Sal takes a break? He lets us down, right? Now you've got trouble coming into play, tropical mischief, and we're watching this for the first week in August. Moderate chances of development, it's the only thing out there, it's not a big deal. But the dust is still there. The dust now has to catch up. Sal comes back in and says, hold on, there's trouble. Well, there's the trouble there in the green, there's the dust in the orange, and it's a game of cat and mouse. And if that dust can catch up to that tropical wave and choke it off, we're going to be in the clear at least for another few weeks.